Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today I'm going to show you a product from one of my favorite companies. If you do a lot of water slide work, like water slide wraps, just water slide images on your tumblers, then you are probably aware of the company called Hiipoo. Well, now they also have some sublimation products as well, and they sent me their sublimation paper as well as their sublimation tumblers. I love that their sublimation paper comes with some instructions right there in the front so you don't miss out on anything that you should know. There are 110 sheets. They are 8.5 by 11, just like your standard sublimation paper. And look how stinking cute these boxes are. They are precious. Sublimation tumbler, stainless steel, 20 ounce, super cute design. I'm gonna open it up here and show you guys. It is a straight, so it's gonna be super easy to apply a full wrap on this. And wait until you see the one that I'm using. I am so excited. It's going to be adorable. So of course the image I'm using is from Creative Fabrica. I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I download and print this. I did it from my phone, which is why there's such a like a weird view on your screen of this. It's not like a full screen. I'm so sorry. But go down till you see the big green download sign if you've never used Creative Fabrica before, and it's that easy. After it's done downloading, I'm just going to click on that and save it to my images. Super, super easy. Only thing I did to find this is get on Creative Fabrica and search for a 3D puffy tumbler wrap, and there was a ton. This is just the one that I liked the best. So now I'm going to load my sublimation paper into my Epson ET15000, and I just wanted to show you guys the back of this. I love that it's very clearly marked so I know which side to print correctly on, so I'm not messing that up. Now, whenever I print anything, I do it all from my iPhone, and I use an app called Print to Size. Once I select what I want from my photos, I am going to size it about how I want it. Now I am going to turn it sideways here in just a second, because I want it to make it like 8 inches tall by roughly 9.2 inches wide. So I did have to rotate that just to make sure it fit on my screen. And I really love this app. I'm not sure if it is available in the free version anymore. I know back a couple years ago when I got it on my iPhone, it was free. It might be a couple bucks now, I'm not sure. But it's my favorite way to print. Once I have it how I want it, I just click that little print icon on the bottom right, choose my printer, and then hit print, and I'm ready to go. Alright, so now obviously you want to cut off all of that excess just so it's not in your way whenever you go to wrap. So I'm going to cut off everything on the sides and the top. I know you can't really see that much on the top and the bottom, but I'm still going to cut that off just a little bit so it's not in my way. And I'm going to go ahead and get this tumbler cleaned off as well. Not that it doesn't need sanded, it doesn't need, you know, anything like that, like a stainless steel tumbler, but I am going to try to get all of like the oils from my hands off of it and get that wrapped, just so I feel like any oils on your hands will make the image ghost, and you don't want any ghosting on your image. You want it to look really, really nice. So I'm going to go through and trim off some more of that excess on the top, and the way I am taping this down, I am making sure that that paper is wrapped super, super tight around the tumbler to, again, prevent any ghosting. So I am wrapping the tape in the direction that the paper is wrapping, so I'm not pulling away from anything. I am keeping it all in the same direction to keep it nice and tight. So I'm taping completely down the seam, all the way around the top and the bottom, and just for some extra protection, I'm going to add about 3 or 4 pieces of tape around the entire tumbler, just again to keep it nice and tight. Now I'm using Real Can's automatic Tumbler Press. So this will tell you right here the different gears that it has and what the gears are used for. Super, super easy. So gear 1 is for 20 ounce stainless steel tumbler. That's what I'm using today. So really, really easy to get this set up. All I have to do is turn it on. Let me get you focused here, sorry. So I'm going to hit the little switch on the side, turn it on, and then all I have to do is hit that number 1 right there. And then you see at the top there, the number 1, it is automatically to the time, temperature, and pressure needed for a sublimation 20 ounce tumbler. So I'm going to put my tumbler in like so, hit the start button, it's going to automatically push itself together, and the countdown will start. Once that countdown is over, it's going to automatically release, like so, and then you want to turn it 180 degrees and then hit start again, let it go. It's 45 seconds. When it's done, again, it will automatically release, and at that point I can pull it out and let it cool. Now I let it cool not quite to the touch. I did still have to use my gloves whenever I was unwrapping it. I probably let it cool for less than 5 minutes, definitely. It was still pretty hot when I went to unwrap it. So just make sure you have some heat gloves on standby and be super, super careful whenever you're dealing with this kind of stuff, because I mean, you see there it's over 300 degrees. It will burn you. So I have this sped up quite a bit because this is just me struggling with it, how I always do whenever I go to unwrap my sublimation images. I don't know about y'all, but it takes me way longer than I like to admit to unwrap my sublimation images. Maybe it's just because of the way I wrap it. Maybe it's just me being the way that I am. I struggle with something simple, but it does take me a hot minute, so I have this sped up quite a bit. But overall, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. It was very easy to work with, all of Hiipoo's sublimation products that I used. And just look how stinking cute. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Hiipoo tumblers and sublimation paper. Overall, I really, really like them. I really like how the tumblers came with the little like sticky, it's like a silicone bottom, so whenever you set your tumbler down, it's not like hitting hard and possibly damaging any part of it. The tumbler itself is super, super easy to sublimate. I like how the paper was very clearly marked on like which side to print on, because I know some papers that I've worked with before are like just like very slightly tinted a different color on the other side, so sometimes I'll just miss that and sublimate on the wrong side. So I do like how Hiipoo's sublimation paper was very clearly marked. The tumblers seem to be really, really good quality as well, and overall I really think that you should check them out. Now down in the description I am going to have a link and a discount code for you guys to go check out Hiipoo's sublimation tumblers, their sublimation paper, and their sublimation ink. I did not use their ink in this video because I already had a different sublimation ink already in my sublimation printer, and I didn't want to like mix it up or try to mess with that in any way. But just know that I did use Hiipoo's sublimation tumblers and their paper, and I love them. Before I go, like always, I do have y'all's cup of positivity for the day, and today's quote is, "You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction." That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you Hiipoo for sending me your sublimation tumblers and paper to try out. I absolutely love them. I really think you guys will too. Make sure you click on that link in the description and use the discount code to save y'all some moolah as well. I hope you guys have the best day ever, and like always, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Be kind, love one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!